Hey guys, Sublord here, back again with another action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the DC Multiverse Collector's Edition. DC Classic The Penguin. This, of course, is brought to us by the fine folks over at McFarlane Toys, and is the first figure we will be looking at from this wave of Collector's Edition figures. So, with that being said, why don't we cut right to the chase and get into meat and taters of this review and take a look-see at all Mr. Cobblepot has to offer in terms of accessories, starting off with a pair of alternate hands that can be utilized to hold his trusty umbrella. This one's more of a trigger finger. This one, not so much. That said, he does have the umbrella, which I guess is reused from the Arkham City, is it? One that came in the Solomon Grundy Collect-A-Build wave, and if you guys want me to review that wave, fine, but just gonna say up front, that Grundy's way too friggin' small and will be roasted accordingly. That said, you can see this nice thick handle here, which did an excellent job of stretching out the hand. Will fit like so. I will say, I do wish the handle was a little thinner. It just seems too big in that it's pushing itself out. Not sure how it works in the other hand, but if you don't have it locked in this groove here, it will just kind of sort of pop out. So, you kind of have to put it in there accordingly, but it will hold. It's not loose or anything. That said, that's all you get. You don't get two fists, and you don't get two open hands, which kind of sucks because Penguin throws down sometimes. If you watch the old Adam West Batman 66 series, he throws down quite a bit. Merge Spiritus. That said, let's come with a collectible trading card, which does have a bio on the back, but do I really need to explain who this character is or have my reader explain to you guys who this guy is? Because here's the thing. If you grew up with Batman 66, Batman the Animated Series, or even from like, what, 2004, then you know who good old Oswald Cobblepot is. He is a little punkar's beach, okay? So, we're going to skip the bio readings, at least for today, and for, you know, less obscure characters. Like, we all know who Batman is, we all know who Superman is, we all know who Wonder Woman is, so I don't think we need their life story read to us by a AI robotic lady person on my phone. That said, take a closer look at the Penguin. He does come with a hockey puck display stand. We're used to see him with all McFarlane Toys releases. This one has a little DC logo in silver. At least I think it does. If not, who cares? It's a stand. Probably going to a landfill, just like the card stand that I already threw out before I even bothered to record this video. So, yep, just as Josh from before said, those things are going in a landfill. Either way, this guy is a bit of reuse from the Arkham City version of Penguin. I think the arms are new, the jacket's new. This might all be new as well. I think the legs are the same, shoes are the same. Hands might be reused. I'm not sure. Head is obviously new. That is a classic Penguin. I will say, if you don't have the Mattel DC Classics Penguin, this is pretty much a modern version of that. So, as far as articulation goes, he's got the double ball peg in the head. He can get crazy range out of that thing. He can tilt, he can look up and down, he can rotate. He's got his little penguin nose there. So when Wonder Woman gives him a nice sucker punch, it'll look like a fucking can opener. Either way, shoulders will go up, back down, they will rotate. His head doesn't seem to have that rotating cap thing going on at all. Very minimal on that side, so I don't think he's got it. I don't think he got it, man. But, again, he does rotate all the way around. He's got a bicep twist, double elbow. That works pretty good. Not the tightest thing ever, but not the loosest. His hands are on the ball hinges. So you can rotate them, and then if you want, pop them off. And then put on in with his trusty umbrella there, so he can do battle with the Batman. Don't know where that came from. Either way, he's got a diaphragm joint that does rotate all around. It's just a big ball, plenty of range there, not loose or anything. Hips will kick forward and back a little bit, out a little bit. I don't know if he's got a thigh cut. Not really. He does have knee swivel though, so you do get your thigh cut down there. He does have a single jointed knee. Then he does have a hinge in the foot with the ball hinges and whatnot, but they're not the best. Then he does have a toe joint on each side as well. But that is the Penguin in a nutshell, man. Good figure. Good release. If you wanted a classic Penguin, this is your man. Although I want to say he's sold out dang near everywhere by now, because that's the game with McFarlane. If you don't pre-order it, you're pretty much screwed. So, yeah. Cyborg Superman, I'm looking at you. That said, if I can get him to stand up, he's a little tricky to stand, all things considered, because the one foot barely wants to move, the other foot moves a little too much. You know how it is. It's a balancing act. Once you get it, should be okay. So there he is with his umbrella, ready to rock. So with that being said, it's time now that we move right along and take a look at some size comparisons. First up, here is good old Penguin, aka Mr. Oswald Cobblepot, alongside the other figures available in this DC Multiverse Collector's Edition wave. We have Starfire in the best possible stance I can get her in without her doing a nosedive, as well as Cat Boomerang, who I think value per dollar is quite possibly the best figure in this Collector's Edition wave. We'll find out about that in a couple of days here. Moving them out of the way. So we can bring in our two regulars, the Mythic Legion's Brother Mandibilith. Yeah. And the infamous Living Spawn, who, as usual, towers over everyone because Oswald Cobblepot's a short little bugger, isn't he? So with that being said, time to wrap things up. Some final thoughts. Overall, and if a classic rendition of good old Oswald Cobblepot is what you wanted for your DC Multiverse collection, then look no further. Actually, you may have to, because I'm pretty sure this guy is sold out because, again, desirable characters. And for what it's worth, I think this is a really solid addition to the line, but once again, I feel like we're lacking some hands. We're not getting full sets, and I'm not quite sure why. It's not that difficult to make them, and if they already got the molds, make them and put them in the box and shut up. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this review. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later.